Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today is Random Ephemera Day. So here are a couple of random items I've picked up. I just tried to pick up not too many things that are alike. I have things here that I want to use. Oopla, sorry. So I'm just going to take them out. These are things that I thrifted. And I have a bunch of them and I just never use them. So I have some recent ones, I have some older ones. And you will ask me, why did you pick them, Sophie? They don't resemble you. Well, thank God, I'm neither a teddy bear or a rabbit, but because I'm sure I can do something with them. So, and as I'm rather eclectic, why not? Oh, you need to be finished as well. Okay, so let me just pick up something. I think I have a bigger, no, it's not a bigger one, or is it? Well, that one could be used here, but it needs other things. So let's see what we have around here. I don't think we have much. Many things that could be used. I also have some scraps of paper. I have many more. Oh, we have another one. I have many more under my desk. So we can always go and have a look there. I also have these. These are not stamped at the moment. I have my big book of things next to me. And maybe we can find something there that we can use. Who knows? And maybe we'll just find something else altogether. That could be a thing as well. We have a nice map. This is rather nice, and you can make two of them with one. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces. And we have many more of these, so we can always have a look in the other ones if need be. I know this is not necessarily the most fascinating part of the ephemera building. I like this one. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. And then I know I have birds. Lots of them that need to be fussy cut. Oh, and we have some of these. Let's take them out. I think we can put this one on the side. What else do we have? Things that we can use. There's a lot of these. I know that. 1, 2, and 3. That's the third one. I know I have a lot of stamps here. Not stamps, coupons, sorry. But I do have postal stamps as well. And we have rather big ones. So let's take a bunch out. And I think we're good. Sort of. We also have some pieces of Tim Holtz ephemera. Then I need to use, oh, this one is so cute. You want to come too? Come with us. Okay. So I'd say we have enough stuff. So what could be a good idea to be paired to our little rabbit? We have rather lots of things. We're missing something. I know we are. We're missing something. Beautiful postal stamps. Now that is starting to look good. Bear with me. I'm not sick, it's just my nose. Decided it's not going to follow the rest of my body, it just does what it wants. Okay, so I have scorched timber out, so I'm going to use that. So I don't know how your weekend is going. Mine is going to be rather calm. I haven't planned on going out, although I probably will have to because the fridge is empty. And oopla. And I think I need to buy some more cat food. They eat so much, and we have so many of them. And we have some picky eaters for whom we need to get special dry food in comparisons, because these ones eat inside. We have one, she only eats one kind of dry food. So she has her food in the kitchen, whereas the other ones have their food outside. They have their own piece of furniture where there are different bowls. And a couple of them who do come inside go and pick some of our picky cat. So she has to share. It's funny to see, well, all our cats are changing fur for the winter, of course, but the ones who live outside, mainly, their fur is so thick and they look twice the size as they normally do. What can I do with you? Can I sort of ink you? I could iron it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to glue it down. Not sure that what I'm doing serves any purpose, but I'm doing it just in case. I'm going to take you. Ooh. Mm-hmm. There. Now that's different, but I do like it. There we go. We have a pocket. Yes, I like this one. It might be that afterwards I add something, depending on what page I'm going to glue it on. But for the moment I find it rather cute. Another piece. Well, this one definitely needs to be finished. Do we have something? Yeah, if it wasn't upside down, might look better. Sorry. Sorry. What do we have here? I think I like that. I think I do. Double. So that's what I am going to do. So I usually don't plan my videos in advance, but I know that next week I want to do something with mixed media, with texture paste. Don't know what, but I want to do that. Maybe we can do something on texture paste and find a couple of projects that we can do with it. Maybe that's the way to go about it. Then I want to start a journal. And I don't want to use any ready-made stuff, ephemera, for it. I just want us to build it completely together. So that's one thing. And I think that's it. These are the ideas I have for the moment. I also know I want to do something with fabric, but I don't know what. And I know I need to speak to my sewing machine, because last time I did, we had an argument and we didn't settle it. I'm going to make this a small pocket. So I need to find out what was wrong. I never do when things happen, but you know, if you leave it some time, usually you find out what the problem was, and it's all good. So this is what I want to do. Okay, I think I want some washi tape somewhere. Now, question is which one and where? Oh God! Or do I want some of these washers? Maybe washers, which doesn't stop me from using washi tape if I want to afterwards, of course. Yeah, of course. You go where I don't want you to be. I'm going to give you a minute and then I'll play with you. I don't care that they're different. Otherwise, I would have selected them beforehand. Okay. And maybe I'm going to put a couple here. Well, these ones are all the same. The silver ones. Ooh, I had glue on my hand. What a surprise. Glue and ink. I also might make some Christmas ephemera. I don't know. I usually don't like to make Christmas stuff. But I have some other stuff, Christmassy things that I would like to use. I have so many stamps. I have stickers. I have things, stencils, not stencils, die cuts. Probably stencils as well, to be honest. So, I think we're done. I'm going to leave it to dry. We have an envelope. It has a closure, so it just needs something on the top. I have seen some big ephemera. They need something to be sitting down on. How is she sitting? She's not sitting at the same level as he is. Maybe she's standing. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know. I think I'm going to use this one. But maybe I'm going to sort of decorate it so that it shows out. Let me see. What if I'm putting you here? And then you are here. Oh no, it shows that they're sitting on something, so decorating is not necessarily an obligation. Says she. Yeah, I think we're going to do something like this. So I first need to ink this one. Let's ink everything. You're here. Are we going to put some color on their clothes? Maybe we are. Maybe we are. Let me see. Let me first put down the structure. Then this, my piece of masterboard, which is sort of a label, blank. I have been fussy cutting a lot yesterday. Mostly with cans. I've made a lot of different things. So I'm going to put you here. Yeah, and my mat seems to remember it. I've also been cutting my leaves, the ones that I had, that I want to make a cover with. So I made what Eva made in her video. Let's soak my leaves in a mix of glycerin and water. And then I just cut them apart yesterday. So we'll see. At one point this year, I'm not sure when, we can do with them. You're too low. You're too low. There. So we can glue them. Eva also made a Christmas box, let's put it that way, to wrap gifts in. And she did this, I can't remember whether it was last year or the year before. And she made it out an Amazon envelope. And I really like what she did, so I might try to do that project myself. I might. I said I might put color on them. Okay, let me get my stuff. Couldn't choose, so I picked up a whole bunch of them. Marine blue, Prussian blue. I think he's going to be Prussian blue. Not sure it's going to show much. Can you hear the cat meowing? She wants food. That's my daughter's cat, Buffy, the talkative one. I might be there to see one of my cats that you've never seen before. She's now starting to come sit on my desk with me. From time to time. Yeehaw. I think he has brown shoes. What does she have? I think she has a purple dress. I'll see about his shirt afterwards, because I have no idea for the moment. I do like them in black and white, but I also like them like this. What could she have? What can you wear? Maybe you can wear red, because just why not? Oh, it's pinkish here. Pinkish red. So that's good. Matches with the skirt. Do you see the handshake? God. Okay. Okay. There we go. And she has a hat. That's purple as well. Matching. Not sure it'll show much. Oh, I forgot his hat as well. And he has a brown hat. She has brown shoes as well. We're just missing his shirt, aren't we? And I have no color for this. Let me get, we're gonna have a pale blue shirt. Which doesn't show at all except on her fingers. Interesting. Okay, well, it is what it is. Do we need anything else? Maybe something on the bottom. Could be a label, but could be something else as well. What do I have? Well, we do have a small label here, but it has nothing on it. I need a stamp. I got a stamp and ink out. And I think I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to use the Harte, maybe. But it's going to be red. Can you hear them playing? Like every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and even during the night. Well, I guess that's the best I can do. So I'm going to leave it to dry for a minute on the side, and then I will glue it down. Okay. What else did we have? I need to move everything again. Where are... These are the bits and pieces. Oh, we have a Margaret digital thing. An envelope, I guess. Yes, it is an envelope. So let's just, I guess, let's just fold it. I do have a storyboard. So that is what I should be using. So let's do that. Well, my fussy cutting skills are just what they are. Okay. Then we have this. So let's see what we can do with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll just need to cut a little piece. A little piece. Make this straight. Okay. And I think I will make it to size once I've glued it. Or not. Now you are rounding the corners. You the one? No, you're not. Are you the one? Sort of. Let's see. It is what it is. I'm just going to do I'm going to do that. And what else? I'm just going to do that. And a bit more here. Here we are. We do have an envelope. All my envelopes are like this, and I can't be bothered, to be honest. As long as it helps to pick up things inside, that's absolutely fine by me. So we're going to glue it shut. Glue on the side. Glue on the bottom. And we should be good. Why am I whispering? Nobody knows. I think I'm going to make a small hole, put an eyelid, and just have a wrap around thingy. Oh, the crocodile is here. It was waiting for me. Eyelid. I am going to put something on it. We have stamps, we have ribbons, and we have paper stuck on our hands. Let me see, can I get you a bit nicer? I think that's nice here. Let me think of what we could add. What else? Sure, we can add a ribbon. Well, aside from postal stamps, I don't have many things out. I do have a label. Okay, label it is. And on this one we can also decorate the back because it's not meant to be glued. And on the back. On the back, well, I have a Tim Holtz thing. I think that's a match. These are not something I would buy again, the ephemera like this. The paper wall sheets are nice, but this, I don't find them detailed enough, let's put it that way. They're a bit too rough. There you go. A little butterfly. Imaginary noise. Do I have some sort of a something? No, no, don't do that. No, you've unfolded completely. You are not nice with me. I have this. I'm thinking, and I know it shows. Oh, wow. I'm going to cut it here, and then I'm going to put something like a what? Like a, oh God, the name is not coming. Bead. Where do we have beads? Beads. I don't know. I know I have some somewhere. Is it in here? Yeah, well, yeah, that's a bit too big. But I have this one, which is not as big. And through which I might even be able to get my lace in. With the help of... Where are you? I used you yesterday evening. I'm looking for my owl. It's here. There we go. I'm going to make a knot. And so when I put this around, I just tuck my bead underneath and it is shut. Now, I have not inked my envelope, which is something I think I want to do. There we go. Now that is cute. So that's another thing ready. Are we dry? Almost. Let's warm the glue gun. Okay, this thing here. Now, some other bits and pieces that we have on the side. What should we do? What should we do? Should we do this? I think we should. I think we should. Let me just round the corners, which I could have done afterwards, now that I think about it. You ready to burn yourself, Sophie? Yeah. Because I can tell you these get hot very, very quickly. There we are. Very cute. We do have some stuff here. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do with this one. So we will. Can it be that I leave it orange? I think it can be. I never do this, I always cover them. Let's try something different. I have my cheap, frames, to which I normally have added acetate, and maybe we can use one of them. What do you think? I think that is good. So when I did these, I used a glue. I think I used some tacky glue. And as you can see, That did not work that well. So I'm just going to put some art glitter glue. There we go. I am just going to glue this bit here. I'm going to leave some room beneath. Because I'm going to remove the white part because it bothers me even though it won't show. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove the one on the bottom as well. Like this. And I'm going to glue it here. So while my acetate is drying, I'm going to put my image on my piece of file folder. Non, Sam, c'est pas le moment. Somebody wants to come on my lap. What am I going to put, if anything? Am I going to put some gold? No, I'm going to leave it as is. I can see little bits of acetate that needs to be trimmed. Okay. Oh, there's another big bit here. Don't know which side I want. Well, there we go. And on the bottom, I want some of my ribbons. And I actually think I want the toxic bit. Like here. And or do I put it underneath? I'm just going to put it underneath and maybe a number on the top, a small number. That is not straight, my friend. Well, it is what it is. Maybe no number, maybe just this one. Let's see first. And it's wonky as well. Why not? Pretty sure I can't get it out. Actually, I can. Well, have my pencil. Not really working as I would want. I do have some wooden bits and pieces somewhere. How is that going to work? Fine. Now let's see if we ink it. I have lost my ink. Let's do this. Oh, that's nice. I like it. Very simple, very nice. Okay, something else? Of course, why not? We have this tiny, tiny thing. Okay. Now. Okay, what are we going to have here? Let's see. The pictures we have are too big. We could have one of these. We can have one of that. Are we going to have a postal stamp then? Let's see. Okay. I want you under there. Like this. And I think I want eyelids. I want one here. And I want a couple here. They're not all the same. Let's see if we can get 3 similar ones. Well, apparently not. I have mating eyelids. That's 1. That's 2. And this one is matte. Ay, 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 ay. I think I got the 3rd one. There you go. So 1, 2, and 3. So these are the bottom ones. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is a grey one, not a black one, because the black one just flew away. Can I find you? I don't think so. I don't think so. You have flown away from me, my friend. Well, that's how it's going to be. Now, crocodile. 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 Okay. Blind, Sophie. Blind. Blind. Okay. Do I want to put one of these on the top? Let's see. I like that. So let me check how much time we have left. Well, I could go on for hours and hours, but this video is already an hour long, which I think is enough. So let's have a look at what we've done. So we've finished a flappy envelope, which is going to be glued here on the edge of a page of a journal. So we did that side. I had done this previously. Then we made a little envelope with one of the digitals of Seven Plaza, aka Margaret, with a lovely little closure, and the back is like this. We made this little thing with eyelids, a snap button, and bits and pieces. We've made this lovely writing card, let's put it that way, with a lovely frame and a ribbon. We've made a pocket. Don't know how you call these. In French they would be applique, but I don't know the English word. And some bits and pieces on a scrap actually, so quite happy. And then we decorated this envelope with these 2 beautiful people, with a piece of masterboard, some punches made from playing cards, a label made from a can with alcohol ink, and a stamp I stamped with stays on so that it will actually stay on the label. Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I had fun. I could keep going, you know, all day long like this, and I actually might do so. So yeah, I should be back on Monday, and in the meantime, I wish you a very happy weekend. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.